First tonight, healthcare professionals in our state are seeing a rise in walking pneumonia. According to the CDC, there was a surge in the late spring through the fall. News Center Maine's Brianna Bush has more on which ages are most at risk and how public health officials are asking Mainers to stay safe.
As respiratory illness season begins to ramp up, public health officials are expressing increased concern, particularly among cases of walking pneumonia.
And I expect that we would see more of it through the winter months.
Walking pneumonia is a mild lung infection caused by a bacteria called mycoplasma.
Not a new bacteria by any means, but it is one we see surges of periodically, and we are currently in one of those high periods.
According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, walking pneumonia is primarily affecting younger children. Across the country, from March to October, the U.S. CDC reports a 6% rise in emergency room visits for kids 2 and 4 with pneumonia. There is a nearly 4% increase in ER visits for the illness for children ages 5 to 17.
They congregate together and oftentimes don't practice the best health hygiene in terms of washing their hands frequently and covering their mouth and nose when they cough and sneeze.
Dr. James Jarvis, the Director of Clinical Education for Northern Light Eastern Maine Medical Center, says the concern is that they are starting to see mycoplasma, pneumonia in even younger children, which isn't normally an age group that is affected. But they don't yet know why that is.
More needs to be known before we can kind of determine why it is that we're seeing it in kids now who have not yet started school.
While there is an increase, particularly for kids, everyone is susceptible. That's why public health officials are asking people to take precautions. This includes covering your mouth when you sneeze or cough, staying home when you're sick, masking in public, and washing your hands.
One of the best things we can do to keep each other safe and healthy is to prevent the spread of these illnesses that cause pneumonia.
If you are experiencing any prolonged symptoms of pneumonia, make sure to contact your healthcare provider. In Bangor, Brianna Bush, News Center, Maine.
And you can find more information about how to protect yourself from respiratory illness by visiting cdc.gov.